Welcome to the Nerd Party.
Hello, I'm Charlene Schmidt.
I'm Patrick Schmidt.
We just watched The Quality of Mercy, episode 21 of season 1 of Babylon 5. It is time to babble for 5. We have an interesting mix in this one where we have death and the lighter side of things, playing cards with your genitalia. Where would you like to start with all of this?
Let's start with death.
Okay, death it is. There's a lot of good stuff to talk about death here. Things like capital punishment and what Earth does. Because this dude, this serial killer, I think it's safe to call him that, apparently was going to be like brain wiped. Where instead of your body being sent to death, it's your mind and your personality and you get reassigned to do whatever. But what do you think about the concept of that idea, though? Do you feel like that is a fitting punishment for somebody who is a mass murderer, for instance?
No, because is killing somebody's personality the same as killing them? And that seems to be the moral question at hand here, right? If the body survives, but with different memories, haven't we killed this person anyway? Are we really any better for just not killing the entire body?
That's the question, right? Is if this person has a suitable body still, we can put them to work and they can at least repay a little bit of their debt to society?
So, slavery. Not exactly a fan of that.
But there is some weird twisted logic involved in that might make sense to some people.
It obviously makes sense to enough people where it's one of the three ways that you can handle a murder. And
yeah, with at least the Earth government. So it's not like this is an uncommon thing, it sounds like.
But it did present some of those moral questions, and that was kind of fun to wrestle with.
Yeah. Another big moral question that's brought up is this device that this, disgraced doctor has. That's an energy transfer device. It takes the life energy from one person and puts it into another. And what do you think about this whole story and this device? I mean, it has a lot of promise if you're thinking about it. I mean, if they learn how to control this could help a lot of people, like Dr. Franklin says.
A very interesting kind of juxtaposition of two different approaches to medicine and two different approaches to helping people.
That too.
And I think the device itself is, it's a future device. It is what it is. It's a storytelling device for this episode and maybe future episodes, who knows. But at the same time, what it symbolizes is really important. What does it mean to be a doctor? What does it mean to help people? What does it mean to give of yourself for others? And that's one of the things that got this woman into trouble in the first place. We have a machine here that allows you to literally be a martyr for others, and that gets into some not only dangerous medical territory and medical questions, but like psychological questions about why are you here? There's a lot to think about there.
We don't know where this thing came from. We don't know all that it can do. And it definitely does have the potential to be dangerous. I mean, it did kill a guy. It was interesting seeing that resonating effect, too. She was under threat. Her daughter was under threat, and she still felt a lot of guilt about the fact that she killed this man. Is this a warning message? Dr. Franklin, look at what you're doing. Yep. This could be your life, too.
Exactly.
Cautionary tale. Oh, my.
Yeah, should be.
Let's jump now to the levity part of this episode, the B plot with Londo and Lennier. Definitely an odd couple. Who could be the most incompatible characters we could pair together? Yes. But it was still pretty interesting to watch. Lennier has a lot of knowledge in that bony head, but just a little naive, whereas that is Londo's strength.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it strength, but he certainly knows his way around.
Right, it's who he is a little bit more.
And apparently uses his genitalia to pick cards.
This is not surprising that he's going to lie and cheat to make happen whatever he needs to make happen. This is who he is, and this is something that I think people understand about him and maybe about his people.
Yeah, this is definitely not a surprise, but you know what is interesting is the fact that this is not necessarily new knowledge kind of makes it fun to watch. Of course this happened.
Yeah.
It's expected.
Yes. And something somewhere is going to go wrong because of it, and that's set up by these little light moments
I think what you're pointing out is that every action on this show has consequences. So how it will catch up, when it will catch up, it's just a matter of time before that happens, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I think that does it for the quality of mercy. As always, chat with us in the comments, but please refrain from spoiling anything that happens after this. And we want to hear from you. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're a first timer, Patrick's here to talk with you.
I would love to hear from some other newbies. Hit me up.
Yay! That would be great. But please do all the YouTube things, like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for when we get new episodes out every Sunday and Wednesday. You know the drill. And next episode is the very last of season 1. So, until then, everybody.
All right, thank you.